here we are back in Battletech. We have arrived at Weldry and we're going to do the next story mission. So I don't know what all to expect. You can see everyone is back in working order. My mechs are fixed up. So that's the cue for everything to get trashed.
And I promise you that our forces are maintaining a firm upper hand against this false restoration, thanks in part to the support of our newfound allies in the Taurian Concordate. Just today, those allies, led by the heroic Commodore Samuel Ostergaard, liberated my own daughter, Victoria, from insurgent captivity. And though the fight was hard, our new friends won the day through the strength of their courage and the virtue of their purpose. Soon, we will end this war. And when we do, we will turn our attention back to the expansion of our industry and the betterment of our people. Long live the Taurian Concordate, and long live the Oregon Directorate!
So there may be 3 more mech fights against, like, named characters waiting. I imagine Ostergaard, Victoria, and then maybe Espinosa himself. I summoned you here to discuss long-term strategy. You saw Karasas get executed there. That they're still doing the people of Smithon. Command, you've got bigger things to worry about than Smithon. Moment's words, your cause is very nearly lost. With only a small fraction of their fleet, the Taurians have you dramatically outgunned. Given the chance, Iberia alone could break your army in 2. I know what we're up against, so let's talk how we're going to win this. Not through direct confrontation. If Ostergaard bait you into attacking Mount Smithon, you will die, as will Lady Urano. This isn't hyperbole. You will die if you take the field against him. What would you counsel me to do, then? Nothing? Would you have me sit on my hand and spell the Taurians butcher my people? Lead your army wisely. Stay on battles you can't win. There is hope, but not on a battlefield. The alliance between the Taurians and Directorate is tenuous. Protector Calderon knows what kind of man your uncle is. We could turn allies into enemies if we play our cards right. So Thomas Calderon succeeded his mother Zarantha, Protector of the Taurian Concordate in 3017, known for pragmatism and sound judgment, and Thomas is no exception. That's true. Why would he join forces with Espinosa in the first place? This nation is teetering on the brink of war with the Federated Sons. For all the bravado, it'd certainly lose such a conflict, given the circumstances. He'd accept an offer of friendship. We can turn the situation to our advantage. My agents are taking for information to open a rift between our enemies. Kamea, none of this will mean anything if you let Ostergaard goad you into a suicidal charge. She can't do that. If you'd been here before we liberated the system, you'd seen the things we'd seen. You know better than to ask. I appreciate your advice, Anna Maria, but if I were to follow it, the Oregon people would lose faith in me, and they'd be right to do so. Tell me what you mean. Ostergaard expects me to deploy my army against his forces on Smithon, to lead from the front, as I have on our battles with the Directorate. So, if he expects me to come at him with a hammer, I'll use a scalpel instead. Is your company up to that task? Do I have a choice? None of us do. The Taurians have taken that luxury of choice away from us. You have my answer. I won't take the field myself, and I won't redirect my army. But I'll be damned if I let his troops slaughter my people without a fight. Your mercenaries have been one of your key advantages in this war, Kamea. By doing this, you're putting them at grave risk. If your heart is set on return to Smithon, I'm powerless to stop you. Stay safe. I can't stabilize the breach without you. I won't let Ostergaard kill me. So we came here literally for this meeting? Son of a... 2 heavily armed lances. I don't know if I can afford to do this one right now. For Lyraton, which group is this? Planetary Government, that's right. So I'm gonna do some work while we build up for Smithon. This is annoying, man. Okay, so after finding my way all the way to Smithon, I was taking contracts as I went, in case you're wondering. I've been trying to scrounge up some parts for new mechs. I have like 2 pieces of a catapult, 1 piece of a stalker, I'm basically looking for a bigger LRM boat, but no such luck. So, next best thing I have is this Orion, which is fixed with SRMs, AC-10-2, and LRM-15 double plus. I have a few Thunderbolts here, but yeah, I put away all my light mechs. This is the closest thing I got to the Jagger mech that I want. This has no room for missiles though, so I'm probably not going to use this at all. If anything, it's just here for the time being. In terms of mech warriors, I should also point out I'm now paying my guys generously, since money hasn't been as much of an issue in a little while. So
Yes,
Behemoth
Commander.
has Guts and Tactics maxed, Glitch has
Commander?
Gunnery and Guts maxed, and I've been alternating my fourth guy, so Decker, Medusa, and Short Straw have been swapped in and out to up them. As for me, I have max Gunnery and I'm working on Guts next, and I'll probably go for Tactics. Actually, I want Tactics next for the Call Shot Master. This gives you just an additional hit point, not really the greatest. And then I have to start working on my piloting skill, which is lagging sorely behind. But anyway, time for some scenes. Like usual, I'm not going to read these, I'll summarize them somewhat, but if you want to read it yourself, pause it. Otherwise, we're sticking to the usual suspects here. We're going to a desert climate, I should point out, so it's going to be a little rougher on the Thunderbolt. Medusa has the highest guts, so that's why he's going to be piloting here. Although there's a case to be made for Short Straw or Decker. All of them have ace pilot, it's just what their sub is. This is multi-target, the other two have sensors. Yeah, good enough. So on my way here, I noticed most of the game was basically Zugzwang. If you're not familiar with German, that means first to move loses. And I'll try to demonstrate that if this is another one of those cases. If you're under a time limit, you won't be able to afford that luxury, I guess, but we'll see. Kinda hoping I can hold up a line in trees and just cut loose from there. Loading screens are not getting any faster. It seems like it's worse on story missions, to be honest. Torian battle mechs continue to wreak havoc on the general population. 2 dropships must survive, protect the Karsus dropships, protect the fuel reservoir. Sure what to expect here.
Command interface initiated.
Spaceport in front of you is packed wall-to-wall with civilians, most of them refugees. Taurians have been targeting them as enemy combatants, and you need your help to keep those people safe while you evacuate them. We have 3 of the dropships en route to assist with evacuations. The captain of each vessel will call in on approach. Shepard 1 will be heading for Dock Pad Alpha. 2 is set for Charlie, and 3 for Bravo. Any hostiles will target fuel tanks. They manage to take one out, the resulting explosion will wipe out everything nearby, refugees, you name it.
Good luck, Commander. The Taurians aren't going to make this easy. Protect
Thunderbolt.
our ships. Help them get our people home safe.
That's gutsy to go next to the light shredder. Oh my god. See, I think I'm gonna start things off by lighting this up. I'm gonna turn off one laser though. As for where we hit it, it truly doesn't matter. As long as you keep attacking these hostiles, they won't be able to focus on the fuel tanks. So it's unsteady, I can knock it over in a moment. Ah, I didn't even notice I have tanks with me. Yeah, that's gonna suck to be the Jenner in a second. Can only fire its SRS. That's something, I guess. That's the... Is that the PPC? I think it is the PPC Thunderbolt.
Yep.
So I want the Grasshopper to move next.
Got it.
And before I do anything, I want to look at these. That's a light laser, 2 medium lasers, that's decent. Another medium. Those are only SRM-6s. This is the nice one. I don't know if that one can reach. That one most definitely cannot. Anyway, firing most of our payload here. And then we're gonna tap the Panther. And I'm gonna turn off one laser, so I don't overheat too much.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Hoping that goes for the Jenner. For light mechs at this stage of the game, it's not worth it for me to knock them over. My attempt to do so is
Orders.
pretty fatal. So I get the most mobility here, and I'll still have that rock blocking some line of sight. Yeah, there's nothing of value on its left side.
Locked on target.
Here come the turrets. That was just a measly sensor lock. Ooh, Battlemaster. So is that the AC-21? No, that's the laser boat. So that's a nice replacement for the Hunchy that I'm not really using anymore.
Ready for orders. Roger.
So I believe this is the first time I'm showing an assault mech fight on video outside of the whole Star League thing. I fought them already.
I copy.
Just in regular skirmishes. That's how I got the Stalker parts. I also have a Victor piece, I think. Wow, we hit its ammo.
Take that.
So that's 2 pilot injuries, and its left side is completely open. The towers can unleash hell on that. They're aiming for its PPC arm, which is the wise choice. Okay, that's fine. That one's the one that's all the way back. And it's a headshot. Ouch. Shipper 1 incoming.
Concentrate all fire on those dropships. Take them out, or you'll have Ostergaard to answer to.
Another measly Jenner.
I've got something.
So yeah, it would not be unheard of for them to have at least one assault mech in this particular strike group. I'm gonna reserve here. I don't know why that... Okay, there it goes. I was about to say, I don't know why the Panther isn't really doing anything. It might aim for turrets. So yeah, I definitely do not want to be inside that red circle. I don't think it's worth it. Better off going for the Jenner.
Engaging target.
It's not gonna live long if it moves like that. And even fire all of its guns either. Yeah, for some reason they're not shooting.
Waiting on you, Commander. Coordinates received.
Gonna fire this at the Panther. I'm gonna turn this one off since it's not as accurate.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
With a little bit of luck, this will hit the PPC line. I got one hit on it. Oh well. Showing off that Thunderbolt a bit.
Ready for orders.
Can't make this easy on me, can they?
Move order received.
I'm a little concerned about getting this close to the Battlemaster. We're gonna do the exact same spread as before, firing the LRMs at the Panther. And for the Thunderbolt, it's worth it to overheat a bit here. Looks like the large laser missed. That's decent.
Good to go. Copy that.
Looks like it took the Gauss to the chest.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Okay, anything with the missile that could knock that down? Well, that one's going down. I think that's the second head hit, too. So that's 3 pilot injuries, if I'm correct. And just got caught. Shipper 2 incoming.
Advance. For honor, for liberty, and for the Taurian Concordat.
Stupid Jenner. Too many of those little bugs. So yeah, this thing's pretty harmless right now. And I'm willing to overheat.
Engaging multiple targets.
We should be able to light it up. Although I do have to worry about the generator too, now that I think about it. That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Now, since he has Ace Pilot, he can move after taking action. So, we're gonna fire some of our short-range stuff. Send an LRM. I'm not gonna fire the LRM. We'll fire that into the generator.
Acknowledged.
It'd be nice if that goes for the generator. Pilot down. That was a really nice shot.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
So is it going to fortify, or is it going to take a shot?
Waiting for orders. Roger that.
Yeah, I don't know why they're moving the way they are.
Come on, Neck Warriors! It's go time!
Shredder for the win. I did. Although that's a little disappointing that one missed. A commando, really? Is that walking back? Yes, it was walking backwards.
I take no pleasure in this, Lady Arano, but we're under orders. You can end this by surrendering to Commodore Ostergaard. Until you do, your people will suffer for you.
So this one literally only needs one laser.
Engaging multiple targets. Enemy mech destroyed.
Drill that battle master. Why are are some of the missiles firing all the way in the opposite direction? So those are machine guns.
Yes, Commander. On my way.
I have enough morale to afford an aim shot here. Going for a side torso.
Good to go.
That's just way too much to core. And its entire payload's on its right side.
Got it. Another hit like that and you're toast.
Okay, that's neutralized now. The worst I can do is kick. Sadly, it can kick the grasshopper really hard. He's going for the Highland. Nope, grasshopper.
Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy. Receiving it.
Actually, I meant to do that. So if I can cripple this, I don't think they can destroy the fuel tank.
Roger that. Might be some good salvage there.
Problem is, it's a spider. That's awkward. And we have another one of those God spread situations. Shepard 1's out. So I need to cool off.
Engaging physical attack.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with their
Good to
AI
go.
here.
Right, Commander.
So I don't want to take any chances here. So if we hit the torsos, as long as we don't hit the
Roger
legs,
that.
it's dead. And I hit the leg twice. Okay, come on, Striker, finish it. There we go.
Standing by.
Actually, no, we don't want to do that.
Moving out.
So I'm gonna get close to the Jenner. 1 and 2. Main focus is the spider. For the Jenner, I'm seriously just gonna focus one laser on it.
Confirmed.
Takes away a little bit of its evasion, and hopefully the turrets can do stuff. I was hoping I got a critter location destruction there. LRM. Got a head hit, but it's a light mech, so those don't really matter.
Orders.
Want this thing to cool down a bit. That's fine.
Firing on target.
Where'd your
Think I
arms
hit
go,
something
buddy?
good.
So did a sensor lock, I can respect that here. All the missiles missed. Wow. It's something. It's down. Shipper 2 away. Shipper 3 is here. So this is literally all they have left in terms of mechs. And now, like I've been saying, this is what you'd expect from the Inner Sphere. They'd have one assault mech and then a support team around it. As many mechs, it's a little iffy. I mean, there should be a few tanks in here, but as it is, so now the Jenner's gonna go. I don't know why they're going for the turrets. They're not my turrets exactly. And I've cooled down a bit. Sorry, Jenner, you're the unlucky winner. Alarms are... In case you're wondering, I'm going to kick this over. Unless they knock it down.
Receiving you.
So this is a chance to cool
Dead
down
now.
while still doing a crap load of damage. Now it's a stationary target. It's prone. They should have an attack bonus on it. The right arm's fine.
Waiting for orders.
But I do need to turn around.
Coordinates received.
I'm not worried about the spider's damage. The Jenner's the serious threat here. I don't know why it's so choppy right now. Yep, you're toast. So I can just fire the medium lasers. It's
Affirmative.
more than enough. Oh my god, I shot my own guy.
Enemy down.
There was one.
Standing by.
So we're gonna cool down here, whether we like it or not, just because I can't fire my Gaussian directly. Actually, there's a chance this could end right here if enough 2 missiles hit the center torso. And that's the whole mission.
Target eliminated.
Shepherd 3, last of the refugees. There's no one here. Well, the good news is, if anything does show up, I'm gonna be nice and cool when it gets here.
Sounds smart. Cooling. Taking a
Shepherd 3 away. So the main thing about this one is I don't know why the AI was acting so weird. This last of them, good job. Refugees would have died. Mercenaries fought well. It's only the beginning. We will defeat them, Commander. We beat you anyway.
Mission success.
So that Battlemaster is pretty nice. It's just I highly doubt I'm actually going to get it from this. Waiting for loot. So yeah, I barely took any damage just because of how the AI was reacting. Payment increased by 50%, so that's one massive payday. No one's hurt. I don't think anyone even took damage. Leaving the Jenner parts, I'm just gonna go for the heavy stuff if possible. So Thunderbolt, I'll take this, unless there's like a lot of plus parts. And there's crap. So I don't know what this does, but I'll take it. Leg mod, I'm probably never gonna use this, but I'll take it. So we got Jenner parts, another Panther piece. Cinematic combat camera. Loading screen after loading screen. I imagine there's probably going to be a scene here where they talk, which is why I'm still filming this. Path forward. You faced off against the Taurian war machine, forced it into retreat. Trust me, that was not the Taurian war machine. If that was, they were heavily inebriated. You restored hope, that guy? Know it, believe it. They can have all the hope they want. Me, I'm in this for the money. Do you think that matters? It doesn't. Continue to find the way you did today, and you will be lionized as a hero all the same. I hope you're going to pay for more for our brand of heroism in the near future. We didn't destroy the Taurians, we only inconvenience them. There's nothing stopping them from doing it again someplace else. We'll be ready when they do. Together we will defend the restoration. As long as you keep holding up your end, you can count on us. You will be paid as promised. My word is my bond. We got a message from Lady Centrella. Good news. Well, news good and bad. Contact with the House Gallus, the ruling family of Itram. They served Espinosa in the early days, but they've fallen into disfavor. With Billowing Sails, founding house of the Oregon Coalition, founded by Lady Samantha Gallus. House Sigil is a sailing ship with billowing sails across the Green Sea. They have information that would be damaging to your uncle. Her words have weight. Bad news, they've been taken prisoner, locked away in their castle. We can't reach her without liberating the system. Path forward won't be an easy one. Taurians will hound you. Best of luck. We know where we have to go next. Right in the heart of the Directorate. To say that their defense will be formidable is an understatement, and Ostergaard will be helping us. Are you sure you're ready for this? Either way, we'll handle it. And if Ostergaard wants a place on my kill list, I'm happy to accommodate him. Damn right. We'll send Ostergaard and Espinosa to hell side by side. Back to your stations, we got a job to do.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
So, Jenner D. I think I have one of these already, but I'm just going to toss this in storage in the meantime. Sitting on 3 million. So I think I may finally want to get the high-powered servants. The train module I'm not entirely sure is really worth it. And the mech bay definitely isn't, I don't think I need that many mechs. Although this does give you 4 tech points, which is kind of nice. Although it has a high maintenance cost to go with it. Could go for the better med bay, it's extremely expensive, but gets people off the bench sooner. As for the EXP we got from that, I'm just going to go further into her gunnery so she's less likely to miss.
Receiving you.
He didn't join us on that one. She did, but she needs more.
Receiving you.
Medusa was with us, but he is falling short. And then there's me. So I am the Call Shot Master.
Training complete.
And then the last thing we're going to do is peek into the store. I don't think there's really anything here for us. LRM 15 plus, LRM 5 double plus. I can afford it, so I'll buy it. That way I have a spare just in case somebody happens to the one in my grasshopper.
Available.
Bad news is the one in my grasshopper is actually in the head of the mech, so if it gets hit, I have other problems to worry about. But anyway, that's it for now. The hero will light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.